perfecting your skills as a co-creator. August 2013. Beloved Masters, for many years now there have been so many new inventions and scientific breakthroughs, along with an overwhelming amount of philosophical and spiritual information bombarding the minds of humanity, that the human brain can hardly absorb the countless theories and new concepts without going into overload. You are in the midst of a monumental process, a complex procedure of choosing and manifesting your destiny for the new age, which will gradually become your more refined, expanded reality of tomorrow. Your choices, the focus, clarity and power of your thoughts and actions will determine how quickly your desires will manifest in the material world of form. It is vitally important that you learn to discipline your mind, strengthen your concentration abilities, and stay in control of your emotions and mind chatter. The gifts and opportunities or divine dispensations that are being offered to you require or demand a corresponding strong, personal discipline, along with a high level of responsibility. Becoming sharply aware of your emotions and your thought patterns is a critical component within the process of co-creation, for it will determine the quality of the vibrational patterns you will send forth into your personal 12-ray creator wheel. The frequencies of the seed thoughts you plant in your personal wheel of creation will determine the quality of what you will manifest, and will also determine what you will experience in your everyday life, whether positive or negative. These occurrences will be your barometer as to what kind of vibrational patterns you are sending forth into the world of cause and effect. Your primary task goal at this time is to develop a state of mindful awareness, as you move deeper and deeper into the core seed atom of your sacred heart and sacred mind, where you will find all the strength and guidance you will ever need. As you develop your co-creative abilities and become more proficient in your personal mind control and visualization abilities, you will understand how important it is to constantly monitor the frequency patterns you are radiating forth out into the world. Always be mindful that you live in a world of vibrating, neutral, cosmic energy, the forces of creation, which are waiting for you to mold them into anything you can imagine. You create your own heaven or hell. You cannot blame anyone else for the reality you are presently experiencing. You are a spark of the divine creator, and when you were given the gift of individualized consciousness, and awareness of your divine, independent nature, you were told, "Go forth and create worlds without end in my name." From that time beyond remembering, you have been experimenting, striving, learning, succeeding at times and failing many times as well. Yet, you have steadily made progress and are now being given an opportunity to become a full-fledged participant in the creation of a new golden age. Integrating and perfecting the virtues, qualities and attributes of your many higher selves is a gradual process. The multitude of sparks of your God self contains a wealth of information, and each individual facet has many wondrous experiences and successes to share with you, along with a great infusion of divine love, bliss and joy. Each seed atom of your higher soul self that you integrate will supply you with more wondrous gifts of God consciousness, abilities, talents and wisdom beyond your wildest imagining. It is vitally important that you learn to be a conscious, directing agent of all life forces. In order to become a proficient co-creator, you must hold an idea in your mind long enough for it to register clearly within the brain. All events and created manifestation of form are evidence of energy and mind force, the use or misuse of force. Remember, the breath is the conductor of the vital life force energy. In the years to come, humanity will understand that the breath is sacred, it is the gift of life, and you will learn not to waste it. As you inhale each breath, be aware that it is the only breath you are assured, for it may very well be your last breath. Beloved ones, it behooves you to take time to ponder on and integrate the important concepts of creation that we are relaying to you. You, the star seeds, who have attained the required level of harmonious frequency patterns, are now ready to put all you have learned into practice. As you do so, those around you who are still struggling within the confines of the restrictive lower dimensional environment, will be awed at what you are accomplishing, and gradually they will begin to follow your example. As you are aware, teaching by example is the most effective way to get the attention of those around you. A truism from the past also applies. By the fruits of your labor, you will be known. Study these concepts until they are firmly entrenched within your memory, for they are part of the laws of manifestation and they are critical components for your successful attainment of the status of a master of manifestation. Become a bystander, an observer, not a participant in all the negative drama that is constantly going on around you. It is the state of your emotions that draws you into the maelstrom of negativity, or if you are radiating harmonious, higher frequency patterns, you will be immune to the discordant energy around you. You are in the process of expanding your conscious awareness of what is occurring around you, and so it is vitally important that you maintain a detached state of mind. You are developing a new way of thinking, which is based on personal mind and emotional control. First comes self-awareness, then soul consciousness, followed by galactic consciousness and eventually sub-universal consciousness. You are striving to tap into the streams of infinite awareness, as well as the vast light pyramids which contain the cosmic manifest for the complete divine blueprint for this sub-universal experience. You are also developing a heightened, controlled sensitivity to those you interact with, which includes an empathetic, but somewhat detached viewpoint. This is an integral part of developing non-judgment. You will diligently seek, claim and live your truth to the best of your ability, and you are to allow all others the same right. Do not allow anything or anyone to disturb your serenity. Develop a high level of forbearance and sensitivity, and diligently practice being patient and slow to anger. While seeking self-mastery, part of your testing will be that you will have to experience, overcome, and possibly even move beyond some of the trying relationships with the people in your life who are not ready or willing to move forward on the spiral of conscious soul awakening. Each and every soul must choose the path they will follow. You are only responsible for your own spiritual evolution. It is imperative that you do not abdicate your search for personal spiritual awakening and self-mastery out of a false sense of duty or loyalty to those who are seeking to continue to draw on your energy or those who demand an unreasonable amount of your attention and time. So many of you are still struggling in your relationships, which are the source of a good percentage of the present pain and suffering of the human species. If you are willing to face the truth, it is time for you to go into your fifth-dimensional pyramid of light, and to solicit the assistance of your higher self to help you review and analyze, from a higher vantage point, the reasons why you interact and react as you do with your mate, your family and those with whom you have a close relationship. Are you afraid to state your truth and stand firm in your decision to become the master of your own destiny? Are you learning to only give of yourself that which you feel comfortable in giving, as you learn to adhere to the laws of balance and harmony in giving and receiving? Are you still afraid of being alone, losing your job or your security? Do you still doubt that you can handle success, power or responsibility? Many of you will be led to the edge of the abyss during these coming years. It will seem as though there is only darkness, a great void or sure destruction before you, but actually it will be your spirit self nudging you forward, tempting you to try your symbolic wings and testing you to see if you are ready to soar. Because you are in a very critical phase of your illumination process, a time when you are most vulnerable and your trials and tests are not as dramatic as in the past, you are quite often confused, and you do not know what the next step is, or what the next truth is that you are to incorporate into your ever-changing reality. Remember, when you state, "I surrender all that I have and all that I am for my greatest good," or "I align my will with the divine will of our Father, Mother, God for my highest good and the greatest good of all," it does not mean that you are giving up your worldly possessions or your free will. It is about trusting the wisdom of your oversoul higher self and your God self, for these wise, higher facets of your divine consciousness always know what is best and most beneficial for you at any given time. Beware of falling back into the old patterns of allowing others to do your thinking, to lead the way without question, without validating what is your truth by going inward and connecting to that infallible source, your own divine presence. Many of you are still seeking outside yourself, turning to those you think are more powerful or more knowledgeable than you, hoping they will lead the way so you will not have to step to the forefront into untested territory. We tell you, beloved ones, this will not work. You, as way showers and pathfinders, must lighten your own path, draw on your own precious inner wisdom, which has been paid for and won through many long ages of experience, trials and suffering, and ultimately, success. I tell you, my brave ones, you cannot be faint of heart or timid in spirit, for the next step on your path toward full self-mastery is to take dominion of your personal world, to step forward with courage and determination as you reclaim your divine heritage. It is waiting for you, but you must draw to you, integrate and activate the Creator Essence, adamantine particles of light, the divine substance of all creation that you will use to mold and create your wondrous new world. You have always been destined to become the catalyst and director of your own future. You must infuse your vision with emotions of excitement and daring. You must be bold and courageous as you go against the tide of commonality, and move out from beneath the stranglehold of mass consciousness. You must speak words that resonate with the vibrations of success, and you must bear the stance and take the actions of a triumphant winner. You must dare to risk your all as you prove to yourself that when you are in harmony with spirit, whatever you give freely with loving intent will be returned 100-fold. You all have an integral part to play. No longer will you be able to abdicate your authority or to follow meekly where others lead you. You must take an active part and play the role you were assigned by your divine self, that which will be your gift and contribution to the whole. You must fulfill the oath you took before incarnating into this most critical time on earth. Now, more than ever, you have the tools of manifestation at your fingertips. You must step out of your comfort zone, and release all that no longer serves you. You all know where this applies in your personal life. It has been staring you in the face for months and even years, and will become even more unbearable until you finally relent and release that which is holding you back. Beloved ones, as you become more proficient as inspired co-creators, no longer will you focus your energy on creating the small, mundane desires of the past. You will have established a constant flow of adamantine particles into and throughout your physical vessel, with the remainder flowing out into the world of form. You will have programmed in the smallest detail that which you wish to manifest for your personal comfort and enjoyment, and your constant mantra will be, "All my needs and desires are fulfilled even before I realize what they are," which will always be for my greatest good and the most beneficial good of all. You will have meticulously outlined your path of service to humanity, which will be in perfect harmony with your divine mission for this new era. You will have a constant, clear and beneficial connection with your resident oversoul higher self, and you will graciously and easily follow the path of light that ever winds higher and higher into the more refined realms of existence. Be assured that I will always guide, direct, inspire and protect you as you journey forth into the unknown. I radiate the eternal love of our Mother Father God to each of you. I am Archangel Michael. Channeled through Rana Herman. www.ranastar.com